The poster of Red Rose immediately evokes a sense of unease, as if a terrible secret lurks just below the glowing red light. Two young girls stand side by side, their faces illuminated by the ominous glow of a phone screen. Their expressions, one tense and fearful, the other deeply concerned, suggest that what they are witnessing is far more than a normal notification. The blood-red light, combined with the dark shadows framing their faces, hints at a world where technology becomes the bridge between safety and danger, reality and terror. The central element in the poster is the phone. It isn't simply a device anymore. It appears twisted, marked, and corrupted, as though something malevolent has taken control of it. Wires coil around it like vines, creating the impression of a living creature. This reinforces the disturbing message written beneath the title: "It's not just your battery that could die." The slogan warns that the danger extends beyond physical technology, it threatens the people using it. The atmosphere conveyed by the poster suggests a story revolving around fear, peer pressure, digital manipulation, and the dark side of online life. The intense red glow symbolizes warning, obsession, and danger. It feels like the color of a trap slowly tightening its grip around the characters. Both girls are drawn to the screen, but their faces reveal that they are terrified of what they are seeing. This contrast captures one of the central themes: the irresistible pull of digital curiosity, even when we know it might lead to harm. The poster hints at a thriller or horror narrative centered around a mysterious app, possibly named Red Rose, that begins to influence and manipulate its victims. The way the girls stare downward suggests that the story unfolds in the moments when they least expect it, when they are alone, when their guard is down, or when they believe they're safe behind the shield of their phone. But this app seems different, alive, invasive, and dangerous. One can imagine the plot beginning with normal teenage life, friendships, school, late-night chats, and the constant presence of social media. The introduction of the Red Rose app might seem harmless at first, perhaps appearing as a game, a challenge, or a message promising something enticing: popularity, attention, or a secret. Yet the true intent of the app is far darker. It manipulates fears, insecurities, and vulnerabilities, turning the phone into a weapon against its own user. The poster's lighting also tells a story. The darkness surrounding the girls pushes the viewer's focus entirely onto their expressions and the phone. This invites the idea that the world around them is collapsing into shadow, leaving only the threat in front of them. Their environment no longer matters. Everything becomes centered around the single source of danger. Furthermore, the way the two characters are positioned side by side suggests that the story will revolve around friendship, perhaps a friendship tested or shattered by the events triggered by the app. One girl looks more fearful, while the other appears shocked, almost frozen. This difference in emotional response could highlight how each character deals with fear differently. One might try to escape, while the other becomes drawn deeper into the mystery. The phone's distorted design, almost mask-like, indicates that the threat is not just technological, but psychological. It symbolizes that the app might expose secrets, track movements, influence decisions, or even create hallucinations. The poster does not show any supernatural creatures, weapons, or villains, which suggests that the primary antagonist is the unseen entity behind the app itself. This makes the threat even more terrifying: invisible, unpredictable, and constantly present. Another important detail is the intense lighting on the girls' faces, which highlights their innocence and vulnerability. They are young, still learning about the world, still discovering who they are. The bright red light washes away their natural expressions, symbolizing how the app may be stripping away their sense of control and identity. The poster creates the impression that once the Red Rose app enters their lives, nothing remains untouched, not their friendships, their emotions, or their safety. The tagline also reinforces the idea of high stakes. "It's not just your battery that could die," implies that the consequences could be life-threatening. Whether the story involves physical danger, mental breakdown, manipulation leading to real-world consequences, or some supernatural force, the poster leaves viewers feeling that the line between digital life and real death is dangerously thin. The use of red is not accidental. It symbolizes blood, danger, warning, and urgency. It grabs attention and evokes fear subconsciously. The artists behind the poster want viewers to understand that this is not a lighthearted drama or ordinary mystery. This is a descent into psychological darkness where technology becomes the monster. As the viewer examines the poster, they might imagine how the story progresses: strange messages that appear at night, tasks that become increasingly disturbing, threats disguised as notifications, and a growing sense of paranoia. The characters might experience isolation, mistrust, or betrayal. Perhaps the app begins by targeting one girl, then spreads to her friends, creating a chain of fear. The poster also makes the audience question the intentions of the unseen antagonist. Is it an individual, a hacker, a supernatural force embedded in the digital world, or something more symbolic, a representation of the dangers teenagers face in the modern online environment? Ultimately, the poster for Red Rose succeeds in delivering a chilling message. It warns viewers that technology, while powerful and necessary, can also become a gateway to manipulation and fear. The glowing phone is not merely a device, it is a mirror reflecting our modern insecurities. The girl's expressions remind us that curiosity can lead us into dark places, especially when we trust the screen more than reality.